said, I'm starting it for just this morning for the newspaper headline. As of course, the radio I'm listening to is Voice of the People 90.3 FM here in Lagos. So this morning we are going to be starting with the newspaper headlines. Of course, I am not going to be doing this alone in the course of this broadcast. I'm going to be engaging my friend, who will be asking him about, some of it, just his perspective on the issues, and we'll be sharing the headlines. But I'm going to be starting this morning with the Punch newspapers. The Punch newspaper, of course, has this bold headline here. It has to do with that's the resignation of the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC. That's Ganduje. Of course, you know he's been there, looming large in the manner of speaking. But yesterday we heard that he has resigned on head basis, and someone else has been, appointed instead on that acting capacity. All right, and as I said, let me just read the portion of that. The national chairman of the ruling All Progressives Congress, Agahi Ganduje, has stepped down from his position. It's also the ABC national headquarters who doesn't want his name mentioned in print because he's not authorized to speak on the matter, said the National Working Committee announced the acting. But of course, that's the start. Whoever is going to be there has already, and that's going to be getting the name for you. Just give me a few minutes. I'll do that for you. All right. So that's one. We also have another one. Also here, the issue of River State is still here. Yeah, River State, Wike, Fubara feud. That's the kicker. And then that's government supporters clash with them. That's over this day. Yes, of course, we understand that those who are supporting the suspended governor of River State, that's Siminalayi Fubara, they clashed. So, okay, I did a portion of the supporters of the suspended governor of River State, Siminalayi Fubara, has differed over his reconciliation with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nation Wike. Why some welcome the development ordinance to describe the truth which was mediated, I'm supposed to say, by the President Tinubu was fragile and a surrender by the government. So on Thursday night, the President brokered peace between Fubara and his political governor Wike. Alright, so the closed door meeting was held at the National President Abuja, where Tinubu hosted Wike, Fubara, and the suspended speaker of the River State House of Assembly, Mr. Martin, or Honorable Martin Amawule. So what do you say to that? Yeah, of course, just go get the Punch newspapers. That will give you a full dose of the stuff. So we move on to another one. We have 14 Chinese face deportation for aiding terrorism in Nigeria, where of course we understand that they have been arrested for allegation regarding their role in the sponsorship of terrorism in Nigeria. Alright? Then we also have Lagos reopens Oba Abattoir, which of course was shut down because of health reasons last week, I suppose, and that have been reopened. I suppose that those who do business over there will be happy that has happened. Then we also do have here another minor piece, over 7,500 free as the government moves to decongest prisons. Yeah, that's of course sharing news. Those who have been there for a while, particularly those who got into prison because of some trouble charges, they are going to be reunited with their families very soon, according to this news, which will also find in the belly of the Punch newspaper this morning. Then we still have another one, missing by design. How desperation, deceit, fuel, dangerous, self-act of business. We can also find us so we can get more gist of that story. Why I apologize to VDM. VDM is a very dark black man. Blessing CEO say so. Of course, you know Blessing CEO if you are familiar with whatever is happening the social media platform. Of course, you understand who Blessing CEO is. They've been a dagger's job for a while. Bring so we do have deadly jealousy, blood bruises as ladies fight dirty over men. Well, I wouldn't know why ladies would fight over men. I don't know. It's quite well. I read that story, read it up, we find that. I saw the photograph, the optics are not good at all. Ladies tearing their bras, tearing their blouses, all because of men. Is it bad? Is it right? I don't know. No, we can make a choice. Then how border policemen raped us en route to Libya. Returning said that borders border that to pass through. Anyone who wants to travel abroad using all these dangerous should be aware that dangers are there waiting for them to happen. Just as this lady Tony has said. Yeah, we also have rape. If you can. Speed dilating case as nothing declares a single wanted. You understand? You're being wanted for rape. So I do hope that justice will come for the victim. Okay, so we have another story here. We have why APC national chairman Abdullah resigned. So let me just give you a gist of that story, maybe one or two paragraphs, so that you can have a feel of what the story is talking about. Details have been mentioned on why the national chairman of the Progressive Congress, Abdullah Ganduji, may have resigned from his position on Friday. Saturday Punch reliably gathered that Ganduji quit his position over the reported move by the former Kano State Governor Rabi Kwankwaso to join the APC. As earlier said, to Friday, that's on Friday, he said that's of that's at the national secretary of the party informed the correspondent of Punch that the ex-national leader was threatening to resign over an agreement between President Tinubu and Kwankwaso for the latter to join the party. Okay, so go to Punch and then you get the remainder of that story. So another one is an interview, very lengthy interview granted by one of the sons of the late Chief Enko Abiola. That the son's name is Jami. He's saying here, stating the real reason why Abacha couldn't kill Tinubu's mother. Okay, so go over there and then swap the stories and you know exactly what that's talking about. We also do have the police give 8 million naira check to 13 deceased officers' families in Anambra State. If you're interested in that story, go read up on it so that you can get the gist. So let's go to Vanguard. Vanguard is our next paper right now. Yes, as we go to the news now. Yes, we have here 2027. That's the it's a that's the banner headline. 2027. Political heavyweights using proxies for party registration. And who's making that application is none other than Musa. That's the chairman of if he says so, do I have any right to doubt him? He's saying that political heavyweights are using proxies for party registration. What means that party A, they are using some full soldiers to register their parties. They are even sponsoring them into other parties that are in the opposition in order to weaken their political basis. When he says so, you can go to just go get a couple of Vanguard to check that story. 2027 political heavyweights using proxies for party registration. You cannot know why it's always sometimes difficult for oppositions to come together to wrest power from the incumbent. So go get it and get the gist from the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. That's Professor Mahmoud. Why another story, recurring story here? Why APC National Chairman Umar Ganduji resigned. We also find that in the Bangladesh newspaper. You move on to the next headline. The next headline says here, Sawiwa not matter. Yes, it's not matter. Nine undeserving of national honor. Who says so? Senator Birabi. Do you share his sentiment? He said why were they giving national honor? They were nine. Why? And he said they didn't die for the nation at all. They didn't die for the cause of nation. So why were they giving national honors for soldiers? What he says. So do you agree with Senator Birabi? Okay. So we go to the other section of the newspaper. You see the point, no, sorry, the Vanguard. Another one, a letter to can also get there. We have quite a number of them here that you can indeed take a look at. We still have a confusion as APC chair Ganduje resigned. Well, I don't know what's causing that confusion, but let me give you the gist of that story. We are told that national chairman of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, has resigned from his position. Of course, I'm sure you are already aware of that. We hear also that although the exact circumstances surrounding his resignation remain unclear, as on the press line, a small party also confirmed the development stating that yes, it is true he has resigned. So he also said that sources revealed that Gande's personal belongings were earlier moved from his office at the APC National Secretariat. Of course, we now know what that story is all about. So I move on to the next headline. Secretary Thursday, confusion as PDP crisis persists over neck meeting. We understand that well, Dr. Fubara, the BOT chairman of PDP, is not happy that the acting chairman, that's Damagun, has cancelled a scheduled meeting for them to meet. He's saying that according to the party constitution, that he has no right as an individual to cancel a meeting that has been agreed upon by the NEC. But you can go over there and read that story to get the gist of the story. Okay, Spitality declared wanted is a current story here. Also in Bangkok for rape and cyberbullying. This is how to lead. Show me praises to move for reuniting Wike and Fubara. Okay, we also do have my wife head bridges for me over actually found to be a delay. It's actually on Central Law. I'm sure that you know that the acronym, that's the entity called Federal Inland Revenue Service, is no longer existing. A new body has been used to replace it, or to go and search what the new body is called. Okay, so you can no longer go to the FIRS to pay taxes anymore because that nomenclature is gone from our books. So go over there and check what is it called now. You'll get the gist for it. Okay, so peace has returned to Rivers. Wike Fubara speaking as Tinubu after Tinubu gets elected. Okay. All right, so we have Nigerian newspapers review drug abuse, worsening, insecurity. Tinubu, Marwa will state that. Okay, so we also have the Ondo Catholic Bishop condemns demolition of Memorial Park. Well, the gist of the story is that there's a cenotaph now was erected in honor of the late governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, but they are saying that the cenotaph before then was facing the palace of the Olobo for one. And by tradition, a monarch is supposed to see the dead, and if you put a cenotaph of a dead man there, it means that the dead man is looking straight into the eyes of the monarch. So they ask that that cenotaph be removed. So it be removed, but we understand that the wife of the late governor and some of his party, of his supporters, they are daggers drawn to say no, we shouldn't have done that. Okay, go to Bangladesh to get the rest of the story. The 97 Sikh image design of Kokon is regain freedom from Agodi correctional facilities. That's also in the Bangladesh. Okay, so we have right now my friend, my brother, having Murphy Abadoni is going to join us to get history of some of the headlines that are read. But don't forget, this is the voice of the people radio 90.3 FM, and then it's just the whole feeling in for those who send this way. Alright, so we don't have Murphy right now. Murphy, are you there? Hello, Murphy Abadoni. Okay, we'll try and get him to join us because, but I know the line is on. Let's see if Murphy, are you there? Can you hear me? Murphy, can you there? Are you there? Can you hear me, Murphy? Okay, while the engineers are working on that, let's move over to to get to another story. Yeah, we do have here or entertainment pages if you are interested. Okay, well, let's move over to the nation. Nation is next, so let's see what nation has to offer for us this morning. Let's see if the nation has something for us. Let's see. Okay, here a current story we also have here breaking Ganduje resigns as NPC chairman, national chairman. Yeah, we do have alleged 80.2 billion naira fraud. Yaya Bello requests cost permission to travel abroad on medical ground. Do you think the man should be allowed to travel? Because that's a very, very heavy, allegation against him. I think he's facing I think the EFCC probe right now. But he's saying that he has reason to travel on medical ground. Do you think that the former military past governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, should be allowed to travel? Do you think so? Okay, Justin, Tinubu broadcast.
That's another. Okay, of course, that's a story. The current story. You have Tinubu broadcast a late night peace deal. Talks to to resolve Rivers political impasse. Okay, yeah, I hear that you promises to relocate or Memorial Park. The one I just talked about now, that's breeding some feud over there in Owo. Yeah, First Lady Tinubu host African First Ladies. That's of course another story you need to read up on to know what it's all about. Tinubu confessed national honor on Orama, where I think that's GCON, that's the second highest national honor in Nigeria after GCFR. GCFR is meant for the president alone. Then the GCON is for the vice president, the chief justice, and a lot of people. So this is the same that has been given to Wole Soyinka, professor. Okay. Then IED case for injured 21 villagers in Yobe. Okay. I hope they do everything possible to ensure that that doesn't happen again. So NAF, that's Nigerian Air Force strikes, kills several terrorists in Niger as CDS visit Benue for peace talks. Okay, so that's the Nation newspaper. Okay, so I am always scared ahead of new film release. Bimbo Ademoye has this to say. I haven't seen my daughter in a while. Case declares that's still on that's the entertainment section of the newspaper. 2025 Ojude Oba generated. Okay, sorry, I think it's called Ojude Oba, not Ojude Oba. Okay, 2025 Ojude Oba generated 2 billion sponsorship. That's quite huge, and we have such things and a lot of them to also market as we talk to the people there to ensure that we do get what is necessary to be done for our tourism industry to take another shine. Okay, so Daily Trust is next. Yes, let's see what that has to offer towards this money. And the major headline there is households earning 250,000. Okay, well, I think I need to refresh that page. There's something just went wrong. Well, let me go over to Daily Post while we wait for that. We still have another one. This explosion kills 4 in just 21 in Yobe Community. I think that's a record story too, from the one you read earlier. So Tinubu appoints Ismail Ahmed chairman presidential CNG initiative. APC national chairman Ganduje resigns. Recurring story. We have a tension mounts at Ganduje. Okay, well, that's a story that is now stale. Well, okay, we have if your climate governance initiative launches Nigeria chapter to strengthen corporate climate leadership. So you go over there, then you have Governor Abiodun approves new boards for key agencies in there. Murphy, are you there?
Yes,
oh, so sorry about how. Okay, so how are you?
I'm doing fine.
So sometimes technology can do you in. Yeah, let's just look at the recorded story. And it's almost in all the newspapers about the resignation of the national chairman of the Progressive Congress (APC), Mr. Abdullahi Ibrahim Ganduje, who we understand has resigned. So that's now history. So we understand that part of the reason why he did that was that Tinubu is have a handshake with Ganduje's political arch enemy, that's Kwankwaso. So he's resigned. We understand that he's gone. So what's your own perspective to that story, Murphy Abadoni?
Thank you very much, and good morning to the listener.
Yes, good morning.
That if you understand how the Nigerian politics have worked for some time now,
yes,
you will understand that there will be there's going to be much of such situations, resignations, defections, coalitions, and all what may.
Yes.
Elections are approaching, and then in the recent times, we've seen or we've had rumors of how the president is about to drop the vice president, and that automatically, whether being it at the rumor stage, but you know what that means to the party and its political offices.
Yes.
That will automatically mean there will be a total reshuffling of political office holders within the party. So, being that as it may, whether the president is having a romance with Gambia's political enemy or not.
Yes.
For the fact that there is a rumor that the vice president may be dropped during the coming election, automatically that means the vice presidential slot will be zoned to another area. So that also is one of the factors that could make Gambia to resign his position. Because don't forget, Nigerian politicians love power. They love to climb from one office to the other. So he may also be positioning himself very well for that particular opportunity that is hanging on the air.
Okay.
Then, when you talk about the president's romance with his so-called political enemy, I don't think that should actually make any reasonable human being to resign your office. A political party is an organization, a public organization. It belongs to everyone. That is why you see the in and outflow of human beings. People defect to one party because it's actually a place for all. The party does not belong even to the president. The party does not belong to the president.
But Murphy, hold on. You say you have no problem with that, but how would you feel if one say as a human for your enemy to be preferred instead of you? I mean, prefer that to you. If your enemy is preferred to you, what do you think? You as a human being, will you take it? And you all of you are going to be in the same house, dining together, and rest of them. Your enemy, somebody who wants you out of this system.
Yes. As an individual, you feel very bad. You feel sad, but it must end there. It must end at that point. You have to also consider the overall interest of your party, and to some extent the overall interest of the nation too. Like I said at the issue, the party does not belong to one man. In fact, your being there could also mean a very sad one for some other person. The party is about interest. So while you are there are people who pay the price for you to be there. There are people who would obviously don't want you to be there.
All right.
So now you are there, and the party has to grow. The aim of the leadership of every party is to expand. And whether you like it or not, Kwankwaso is such a big fish in the industry.
Okay.
In that water, that political water, it's a big fish.
Very big. Okay. Why is he talking about big fish? Before we move to the next, the other headline I intend to have your perspective on. The other thing is that what does it say about power being transient? Kwankwaso wasn't has not been in the picture. I mean, within the APC circle, if you know what I mean. Gandhi has been national chairman, and then they did all to ensure that Tinubu won the election, and then the man was there. But now it's been easily dispensed with for somebody else. What does it say about this? People in power today, tomorrow they're out.
If you ask me, I will just say that politicians should get wiser. Politicians learn to tread carefully. Charles, I give you an instance. What do you say about the situation in Kaduna? Malam El-Rufai labored so hard to ensure that Tinubu becomes president. At that point, people like Shehu Sani were somewhere else, were in the opposite camp. Today, Shehu Sani is deeply romancing with the APC. Why Malam El-Rufai has become an enemy to the APC.
A renegade.
You could remember the Boalas of this world.
Yes.
The Reno of this world. In fact, the list goes on.
All right.
So this person are romancing with the party and the president.
Okay. So what does the listener who of course is tuned in now, what just tell the listener something about supporting these leaders who indeed, they are here tomorrow, they are there they are here today, they are there tomorrow. They listen,
Yes,
and then people who fight in favor of these political heavyweights.
Yes, the point is that politics ordinarily is about interest, and the listeners must understand that each time your political leader talks, is talking based on personal interest, and he's talking for that moment. That is why you see politicians say a thing today, and tomorrow they are saying exactly the opposite.
Yeah.
And you as a follower, as a believer of this person, must have that at the back of your mind, that they are fighting for their interest and not necessarily your interest.
Okay.
So if you as a political as a follower to pursue your interest, if you must, please do that.
All right, good. So Wike Fubara feud, we understand that they've been, they've all, their sword, they put their sword away. And now they are friends. I saw them on TV shaking hands and patting their backs and all that. We understand that peace is returning to River State. Fubara may be reinstated very, very shortly. And so, when you hear the news, how did it come to you?
Well, if I have to be honest, it never came to me as a shock.
Oh, okay.
From the moment Fubara lost the battle at the Supreme Court, I know it was going to get to this point. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, it was a very delayed one. I didn't expect his suspension from office to last beyond the month. The reason why the president allowed that to linger for this month, I really do not know. But again, I was used to say that that crisis was a very avoidable one, but an avoidable one. I told people from the outset that politicians are what they are. I never took side with any of the parties because I know it was about interest. For those who believe Wike was a demon, I told them at what point did it become the demon? At the time he was bringing this guy in.
Yeah.
And for those who believe Fubara was the sense, I said no. You can't have a sense and the demon dying together. And these guys dying and wine together for 8 years. It's either they are both demons or they are both sense.
Okay. Well, the story here in the Punch is saying that the feud is broken, just as the feud, the federal government, Tinubu has brokered peace, but supporters of the governor they're not happy. They're protesting, and part of it is that we understand that the governor, it seems as if, okay, I'm going to be asking you, who do you think is losing? Who do you think is winning? First, we understand that part of the peace deal is number one, that the governor will not seek a re-election in 2020 when it's Rivers time. That's 2027. Will not seek a re-election. Number one. Number two, that Wike will be allowed to choose who will stand elections for the local government, which means Wike is now in charge of the local government structure in Rivers State. And number three, is going to pay all outstanding allowances and salaries and everything emolument to the Rivers State House of Assembly members. Three of the several points, some of the things, all the conditions that have been placed before him, and he has accepted them. And his supporters are saying, no, this is too cheap. You just signed your destiny away, and they are angry. What's your take?
Well, first of all, I must say that I do not know the authenticity of that information. When you talk about him signing a deal not to
stand
not
election,
to go for a second term,
yes.
I don't know how real that information is. But
yes.
Assuming that information is true, then I must say that it's an aberration, it's an illegal agreement or whatever it is. It is unconstitutional and must be condemned. All I expect Wike and the president or whoever that is against his re-election to do is to work against him politically.
Okay.
Maybe frustrate his effort to get the party ticket. And at that level, he will have the opportunity to seek a ticket elsewhere.
Okay.
Right. That is that simple. Then as for his followers who are aggrieved over this recent development. My question to them is, what else do they want? Fubara has fought the battle and they went as far as Supreme Court, and Supreme Court made a declaration. And this man has been out of office for almost 6 months now.
Yeah.
And you know what that means for politicians. You know what that means for an executive governor of the state. Yeah. Considering the huge allocation that comes to this state now, particularly River State and all your producing states.
Yes, exactly.
Don't forget, these persons are there to enrich their pocket. So for Fubara to have been out of office for 3, 4, 5 months is huge loss for him, huge loss. And for even his followers, his appointees, his political apostles. So they must embrace the fact that their boss or their governor is going back to office and their elected is going to come back to them rather than going back to the man from Cross River who was never elected that direction.
Okay. All right, Murphy, thank you very much. Maybe if time permits, so we bring you back to round off the show with you. But right now, I understand the same line I'm going to be using for the caller to join us. Because the radio is about the caller about the listener. Okay? So I'll be joining you very soon. So before we round off, the engineer will help me do that. So well, thank you very much so far. We bring you back. So right now, we are going to be allowing you to also tell us what you feel about some of these headlines and then the analysis of my friend Murphy Abadoni. So you can join us via the telephone if you're not aware of it. 08036929933. Let me take that again. 0803-692-9933 or the other one 0700 903 903 0700 903-90392. If you feel up to joining us via the WhatsApp feedback line, that line is 0817-175-6338. Let me repeat that. WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. So let's see who is going to be our first caller this morning. As I said, don't forget, this is the Voice of the People radio. That's 90.3 FM. I'm filling in for John Susan this morning, your regular host. My name is Charles Edeho. Okay, so we go on this short break while we wait for your calls to come in for us to have a feel of your newspaper, the newspaper headline on this morning. Okay, so that's exactly how it is. Okay, we do have our first caller. Just give us your name straight and then the story of your interest. Good morning. Hello, are you there? Hello, good morning. I picked your call. I don't know. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right. So let's see who is going to be calling us. Just call us 08036929933. The other number is 0700-903-903-903. We do have a second caller. Hello, good morning to you. Hello. Okay, I don't know what's happening to the telephone line this morning. People are actually eager to join us this morning on the Voice of the People. That's 93.3. With this newspaper headliner by Joe Susan, but I'm filling it for him. My name is Charles Sideho, right here in Lagos. So you can join us. Just tell us your that's the headline of your interest. Let's see who's there. Hello, good morning. Hello. Oh, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, who do we have?
Yeah, my name is TY from Elasa.
TY or CY?
TY.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
About this, about Fubara, Tinubu, our president, he said that he will not contest another second time.
No, we say it's speculation. That's what people are speculating as part of the deal. Go ahead.
So, is it the right thing a president to say that type of thing in Nigeria?
See why your voice is quite distant. Can you speak up a bit, please, so that the listener can get a feel of what I'm saying, please?
Okay, I said
Yes.
Are you here to?
Yeah, we're helping. It's better now. Yes, see why. Yeah.
I said that our president said that the appointed governor will not contest.
No, it's not our president that said so, please. I see, when you hear certain things, our president did not say so. We only raised it as speculation as part of the deal that is now making his supporters to be angry. It's not the president, it's not President Tinubu that said so. We say part of the deal. The deal is usually, amongst many people, not one person. One person cannot just say, this is what we're going to do, CY. Somebody else is here. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Who do we have?
Mr. Oba on the line.
Oba is calling from where?
Oba from Allah International.
Oh, that's fine. You are very close by. Go ahead.
I want to ask questions, sir. You read your headline this morning.
Yes.
But the bigger headline, I didn't hear it. The victory of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it here. You know, I can't manufacture any headline. When I open it, I didn't see. Maybe it's a minor piece. It's buried inside the newspaper. I'm sorry about that, sir. That's why.
Nigeria, Nigeria is an evil country. They won't pronounce it. They won't announce it. It's an evil country.
And where evil country? Is how we say Nigeria is not evil country. And you are living here. You are living in evil country or evil forest. 09. No, that's 09. It's 080 36929933. Okay. Look, Nigeria is not evil country. Hello, good morning.
How do you do?
Oh, how do you do too? Hello? Say it again. Chidi.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Chidi. Hello, Chidi. Talk again. Let's hear. Your voice was quite audible now. Don't go. Hello, Chidi. Yeah, okay. Chidi, you may need to call us back. Hello, Chidi. Oh, congratulations. Go ahead.
Of course, claim to be educated, but they are illiterate.
Okay, how
We are not practicing democracy. We are practicing democracy. So all this is happening Fubara or River State. There's no democracy element in that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Nigeria feel that they are interested in praying instead of working. Okay. When giant stood up against the Israelites, it's somebody that came. It's not by praying or fasting. So we have entered one chance and we will see it until we receive it by force. Unless Nigeria arise and resist this democracy by force,
the Bible says that David was a man of God. So what's that? Someone who was praising God every time, whether in the bush and all that. Anyway, that's biblical. Call us, this Voice of the People Radio 90.0. Sorry, 90.3. I'm sorry about that. I'm still trying to learn that. This morning we're trying to get your feel. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning.
Oh, Koboko.
Ben from Iba.
Oh, okay. Sorry, your voice sounds so much like somebody I know. Go ahead, Ben.
Okay.
Yes.
Why? What is Supreme Court waiting for? You're supposed to have passed the judgment and everything. I'm waiting for the agreement between Tinubu, Fubara, and the Wike.
Oh, the case by PDP.
They are meeting Supreme Court.
Okay, yeah, this
they are meeting Wike hold with Fubara and the Tinubu. Supreme Court supposed this is aberration, not Supreme Court supposed to have cancelled it. What they are struggling after now is local government so that they will rig election there. Wike want to take over local government. And if they tell Fubara not to contest 2027, come 2027, Fubara will go to another party and contest. Let us see.
Okay.
If the president can go out of the way, I'm bullying him not to contest.
Okay.
He should also this thing that agreement because our constitution does not regard that agreement. The person that's supposed not to contest 2027 is Mr. President. Fubara is performing well in Rivers. Everybody knows it. All Mr. Right. President is not performing well. Why can't you make us happy? Why can't you win our heart?
All right.
We follow back door everywhere, back door. You want us to follow back down and capture Kwakwanso.
All right.
Because Kwakwanso performed well in Kano. Why can't you perform well so that you win Nigerians?
Okay.
Nigeria wants a president that will put food on their table.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate studio time is 7:45. I'll be leaving here very soon. But again, we still have... yes. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
John Legend?
Yeah, this is John Legend calling from Mushin.
Yes, your name is showing here. Go ahead.
You see this country, if you are if you are behaving gentleman here, you cannot get anything. It is time for Nigerians to fight.
Okay. No,
River State is not for Tinubu. Tinubu is not
John Legend, sorry. We cannot use this radio studio or radio station to promote violence and hate, please. The only alternative to peace is peace. So you please don't come on radio and saying we should fight, because there may be some people that will pick that up, and then before you know it, some things are happening that we all would not like. Please, no matter how vexed you are, we have a reason for us to just be very careful with what you say on air. Let me say, in 1994, it was a radio program like this where somebody mentioned something. Before you know it, over 1 million people died in that program. So we don't allow another Rwanda to happen to us here at all. Somebody say, hello, good morning. Hello, are you there? Hello. Hello. Okay, hello. Okay, hello, are you there? Yes, hello. Can you speak up? Your voice is a bit low. Hello. Okay, well, another caller will be here soon. 0700 903 903 903 08036 9299 those are the numbers on offer for you to join us. This is WhatsApp. WhatsApp is 0817 175 6338. Newspaper headliners this morning. I think if you have somebody sent in this message this morning. Good morning to you in the studio. On coalition or gang up against president is dead on arrival. Well, I don't know. We never talked about gang up at all. I'm sorry. We can. That is not for us. But somebody said here. Let's see another story. Somebody is greeting me here. Is that? He said, "Ogachas, please adjust the mic well. You are not audible at all." Oh, okay. That has been fixed. Somebody's here. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Okambelina, thank you for that. It's been fixed by the engineers. Hello, good morning to you. I really don't know what's happening this morning
Hello.
Good morning. Yeah, hey, thank God. Good morning.
I say you're audible. You're okay.
I am. Good morning. Thank you. Give us your name, sir.
Okay, my name is Andrew from Lagos.
Andrew, give us your...
Lagos, yeah. What is happening to this River State? Why is every or Nigeria, not even River State? Everything, agreement. What is happening? How can they allow peace to reign in certain region? So the president want to cross over to River State again and become the himself, and then Wike will become the.
But hold on, sir. If you listen to what I read, the two of them, the two warring warlords in the manner of speaking, they've been reconciled. They've been reconciled. So Wike and Fubara, you saw them on TV holding hands and shaking hands. So they are now to go back to River State and put all these things.
But the president is the master planner. The president is the master planner. Because
do you have any evidence?
Yes, okay, hold on a minute.
Yeah, okay.
When they were quarreling, so that we can get it right, because the truth now they cause confusion in Nigeria.
Okay.
We are not saying the truth.
Okay.
When they were quarreling, who came to intervene? Change, remember, the man went there when the APC people defected. The Tinubu defected the APC, 27 of them. The man went there. The president did not tell those people, so you have gone back to your party. He allowed those people to welcome them in APC and asked Fubara to go and make peace. How can you make peace with 27 lawmakers from another party? That is grade 1. Then level 2, they went back there again to make the same thing. They said the man should sign how he's going to work with Wike, which he signed and came back. Rivers people said, no, we don't agree with you, if you can remember. After that, the quarrel continues. Then the next thing the president did.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, maybe your village people cut your phone off. It's not from here at all because you were Quite. Okay, zero. The other one is 0. Please call us 0803 692 9933. The other one is 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp is 0817 175 6338. So join us this morning. Newspaper headliners. I'm filling in for John Susan this morning. We're looking at some headlines that I read. I also read pieces of some of the headlines so that you'll be able to get the gist of that. So, but you can get those newspapers to get more. Someone is saying here, top of the morning to you in the studio, until we restructure this country and decentralized the security apparatus of Nigeria and let each state and local government have their police. And kudos to Iran for attacking U.S. interests in reservation to what they did. And for coalition, it's not going to work. Is that for us? We didn't mention coalition this morning at all. But anyway, thank you very much, Wasiu Adeshi Ikorodu. That's your own take this morning. Okay, so what's your own take? But the news is it the one, the points about Fubara, Wike's feud? It's been resolved and reconciliation are taking place. Somebody's calling right now. Let's pick that call and see who the person is. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, Idaho. Good morning.
Good morning. Who do we have?
Yeah, this is Mr. Tony calling from Kaduna.
Tony?
Yes, from Kaduna.
Okay, go ahead, Tony. Thank you.
I am not somebody who is into politics that much.
All right.
But this morning, I really want to talk about setting a wrong precedent for future purposes.
All right.
What happened in River State is an aberration. And probably because of the party that is in charge today, that is a ruling party. PDP did same when they were in power. And it is now coming back to haunt them now. If this has happened and the National Assembly strategically, let me use that word please in quotes, strategically supported it and it slid through. If another president should come in from another platform, I mean from another party,
yes,
and do something to an opposition party state, what do you think will happen?
So it's
People
like
will start
it's like
making
saying
noise, will start shouting,
it's like saying you did your own, let
and
me do
start
my
saying
own.
so many different things.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I don't know if you understand
Of course
what
I
I'm
do.
saying.
I do.
So we should set a good precedent so that in future things will always go on well. All these agreements, signing on papers and everything, they are wrong. They are not known to the Constitution.
Okay.
And it is wrong.
All right.
So whatever analysis we want to give it or whatever picture, it is not right. I wish us well. Good morning.
Thank you, Tony. And then enjoy your weekend at over there in Kaduna. Okay, so that was Tony's own. You have somebody else here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, who do we have? Give us your name. Okay, well, maybe he wasn't ready. Let's pick this. Okay. I thought I saw Okangbelina on WhatsApp. Let's see. Someone else is here. Let's see who this person is. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, Okangbelina.
Hello?
Okangbelina, right?
Hey, Oga Charles.
Hey, I greet you. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Your line has been very bad today.
Oh, so sorry. But now it's been fixed. The engineer is beside me here.
Yes. I think Ganduje leaving that seat as chairman.
Yes.
I think it's a good thing for APC because, I kept on seeing him as chairman of APC and remembering the episode, that is video. So I was looking at him.
The
list, hold on, message.
Is he hearing me?
Huh?
The listener wants to know what video you are talking about.
The video of him putting $1 inside his agbada now. So I say, what kind of message are they sending to Nigerians and to the international community? After all that, and he becomes a leader of a party. So it gives a very wrong impression to anybody that is looking at them.
Oh.
So I think he's leaving that seat is better for APC.
Okay.
So that's one. And then the Fubara thing, I was expecting Fubara not to accept any agreement. Now, if he goes back to that place, a lot of his followers will leave him. I was one of them. I don't believe that if he goes and signs that thing, I will still support him. Okay. So he's just not different from Wike that is trying to turn everything upside down.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Okambela. Thank you. I appreciate. Well, incidentally, the issue of dollar didn't come up at all. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My voice is being.
Hello, sir.
Yes, good morning to you. Give us your name.
Adesina was my name. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Bawo Adesina.
You see, on the good morning, Mr. Sir, on the River State crisis,
yes,
that is the way to solve it. Don't mind those people that criticizing.
No, say your own. No, say your own.
That,
leave them. Say your own. Leave them. They have rights to their opinions.
Yes. This is the only way Fubara can come back. If they are saying he should not accept, they have kicked out Fubara since. What are the remedy gave to him?
I see. What's you? Would that be all? Oh, okay.
In the Supreme Court have pronounced that all what Fubara did was wrong. The next thing is that the State Assembly should impeach him. But the President came into his rescue, and this is where they are today.
Okay.
And that is the best option as far as I'm concerned, because failure to accept this, he may not even return.
All right, thank you.
And these people, they have nothing to lose.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. 1 minute. Hello, good morning. Last caller. This is the last caller this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Who do we have?
I'm Ubang Vincent from
Uba Vincent.
Ubang.
Okay. Mesere.
Sir.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Thank you for hearing my language.
Yes, sir.
What I want to say is that the resignation of the national chairman of the
APC.
To me, it's like somebody having seen a public way, and he went there and he fetched what the quantity of water he wants, and he has satisfied and filled his dish.
Okay.
So he carry his rubber or his dish and go. He did not this Gandhi that I was campaigning that whenever you enter APC, your team is forgiven. What signal does it send to the people for resigning from that?
That wasn't. It wasn't credited to Ganduje, sir. That statement is not. It's not for. Okay, go ahead.
I mean the national chairman of APC.
Okay. Just go ahead, sir, and then round off your.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
so I believe that he has got what he wants from APC, and that is why he is going out and sending message to the people that he was not sincere to his party.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. So that will be all from the caller side. But I have someone here from Mazi Ugochukwu, aka the General Oshun. Okay. Fubara has accepted to be a political errand boy. Ganduje resigned because his INVP position. Free Mazin Kanu. That's what he said. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Okay. So that's this is the. How I'm going to be terminating this the session of this session is this morning's session. That's the newspaper headline, of course, which of course is filled in for my Oga at the top, John Susan, who is unavoidable absent this morning. And thank you, Murphy, if you are listening. Thank you very much. That we couldn't link you up to close the show with you, but thank you very much for your intervention, and also thank you everybody who called in this morning. Calls are still coming in, but unfortunately, my time here is over. But don't go away. I'm sure that you're going to be enjoying the next show, which is coming very, very shortly. Okay, so it's been a very wonderful time being with you this morning on this session of the morning broadcast here this morning. Thank you very much. My name is Charles. I will see you next time. God bless you. Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.